Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Tysis, and the unboxing day has come pretty late for us for the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Nintendo Classic Mini that it's called. And obviously, we've done a few videos on this, on availability of it to scalping and price gouging issues. So this thing has been a very hot thing. And a couple of questions that I sort of unbox it. A lot of people sort of think, well, what's the hype about? It's weird because this product was not aimed at someone like me. This product was aimed at people who have not played a Nintendo console for 10, 20, or maybe even 30 years. And it was supposed to, get them to remember the good old times of the Nintendo console. And the problem was that a lot of current Nintendo fans went out and bought it, despite buying the same games on the Wii and the 3DS and the DS and the Wii U. So, a little bit funny how Nintendo fans complained about buying the same virtual console games in multiple ways, in multiple times, but yet they still went out and bought something like this. I think it's just a fact of life with Nintendo fans is that we just love new little gadgets, and we get seduced into it every time. And I did today. But I thought, I run a YouTube channel. That's my excuse that I keep it to. So, let's look at the back of the box because it looks quite nice, doesn't it? All the little games and all the highlights. Down on the side. Oops, that's upside down. But HDMI, of course, is the connection. Let's open up this little thing. Now I can actually really unbox it and play it myself. Now, we have the HDMI out and the power in. So basically, the connection point, which I will show soon, and we'll go on that soon. So there's the power button, there's the restart, and it's very much like the NES console. Very beautiful design. It is very, very small. It's very, very small compared to other consoles. So it's a very nice little thing. Lots more than I expected, but that's great. Doesn't matter, man. Now let's show you the how it powers up. If I can actually get the cord out. Nintendo, for some reason. Oh no, that's good. Oh, there are two. Okay, that's the HDMI cord. Guys, so I was wondering about that. So this is how it charges up. Now it doesn't actually come with the AC sort of adapter, little bulk there. So it's USB. So there are a lot of modern day TVs with a USB sort of port, so you can use that to power it up. Now you can get sort of ACD sort of plugs that you can plug into the USB, and it suggests, with my glasses off, a 5V / 1A output AC adapter with a USB port. So that is what you would need in order to change that up. So it's a little bit annoying for some, but I think for most they'll sort of grumble and go, alright, we'll play the silly game Nintendo. So let's look at the controller, which is pretty much the original. After over 30 years, 32 years or so. So all the tangles. Now, of course, other people wondering, oh, why didn't have more than 30 games? Why didn't have, internet connection, things like that? It was meant to be just a replica of the original Nintendo console that is upgraded with HDMI. That's all it was meant to be. Now, yes, the cord is pretty damn short because it uses the Wii remote connection. And yes, it does work as a controller for NES games on the Wii U and the Wii, which is pretty cool. So here it is in its original glory, which is amazing. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? So, it looks very much the same. And of course, it feels like your traditional NES controller. It still feels really good, even for today. I think the rubber start and select feels dated nowadays, but everything else feels really nice. But of course, I think they perfected it with the Super Nintendo controller, where it's a bit more smoothed on the edges. But, still plays amazingly well. So, and it's very easy to connect. Let's go. Boop. It connects quite easily, and it's easy to play with. So, it's a pretty easy little look. So, that's pretty much all there is to it. And of course, you get little instructions manual that shows a little bit off and how it all connects. And you may try to read that or read the diagram and pause the video if you like. But I'm pretty happy with it. So, that is the review of the Nintendo Classic Mini for the Nintendo Entertainment System, released over 3 decades ago. So a long time ago now. So I'm quite happy with it. I'm going to have a play with it, and might use it for the live streaming and things like that, and show off a few games on it. So it looks very, very cool. So that is the unboxing for this guy, and we'll see you next time on Nintendo Ninja News. See you later on.